Ever feel like your brain takes a vacation without you? You're not alone. We all have those moments where we do something totally goofy. It's like our brains turn off for a second and bam! Instant comedy gold. But hey, that's life, right? It's messy and unpredictable, and sometimes we walk into walls or forget why we opened the fridge. It happens to the best of us. Let's be real. Sometimes our brains pull a disappearing act at the worst possible moments. It's like our brain cells decide to take a vacation without informing us. One moment, you're on top of the world, and the next, you're left wondering where all your common sense went. It's a universal experience that everyone can relate to, no matter how smart or organized you think you are. Like when you walk into the wrong classroom feeling super confident only to realize everyone is staring at you. Awkward. You might try to play it cool, but deep down, you know you've just made a memorable entrance for all the wrong reasons. It's one of those moments where you wish the ground would just open up and swallow you whole. But hey, at least it makes for a funny story later on. Or how about when you spend ages looking for your glasses, only to find them perched on your nose the whole time? You search high and low, retracing your steps, only to feel a bit silly when you finally realize they've been right there all along. It's a classic case of not seeing what's right in front of you, literally. These moments remind us to slow down and take a breath. Talk about feeling like a detective who just got outsmarted by their own magnifying glass. It's as if the universe has a sense of humor, throwing these little curveballs our way to keep us humble. We all have these brain fart moments, and while they can be frustrating, they also add a bit of humor and humility to our lives. So next time your brain cells go missing, just remember, you're not alone. And let's not forget the classic phone phantom vibration. You know, that moment when you're absolutely convinced your phone just buzzed in your pocket or bag. You reach for it, expecting a message or a call, but there's nothing there. It's like your phone is playing a cruel joke on you. You swear you felt it, but nope, just your imagination. It's like our phones are playing tricks on us, making us think we're popular when we're really not. And then there's that moment of disappointment when you realize no one actually needs you. Oh, and who could forget the struggle of trying to go back to sleep just to continue an awesome dream? You wake up in the middle of the night, and all you want is to dive back into that amazing dream. You toss and turn, desperately trying to get back to that magical land of unicorns and pizza rain, but it's no use. No matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to find your way back. Dreamland is closed for business. It's like there's a sign that says, "Sorry, we're closed, come back later." And you're left lying there, wide awake, thinking about how unfair it all is. You stare at the ceiling, watching the minutes tick by, knowing that the alarm clock is going to go off way too soon. It's a struggle we all know too well, and yet somehow, it's still kind of funny. Section 4. We've all been there. These silly little mishaps are what make us human. Whether it's tripping over our own feet, spilling coffee on our favorite shirt, or sending a text to the wrong person, we've all been there. These moments, though embarrassing at the time, are what make life interesting and relatable. They are the little quirks that add color to our daily routines and make us who we are. They remind us not to take ourselves too seriously and to laugh at the absurdity of it all. When we look back, these are often the moments that bring a smile to our faces and a chuckle to our hearts. It's in these shared experiences of imperfection that we find connection and camaraderie with others. Plus, they make for some pretty hilarious stories to share with friends or, write in a diary. Imagine recounting the time you walked into a glass door in front of your crush, or the time you wore mismatched shoes to an important meeting. These stories become the anecdotes that we tell over and over, each time with a little more embellishment and a lot more laughter. So next time you walk into a glass door or forget your own age, don't beat yourself up about it. Embrace the oops. These moments are fleeting, but the joy and laughter they bring can last a lifetime. They teach us to be more forgiving of ourselves and to find humor in the everyday chaos. It's all part of the crazy, beautiful journey of being alive. Life is unpredictable and full of surprises, both good and bad, but it's these unexpected moments that make the journey worthwhile. So let's celebrate our imperfections and cherish the laughter they bring. After all, it's these little moments that make life truly special. Section 5. Embrace the oops. What are some of your funniest brain fart moments? Share them in the comments below. Let's have a good laugh together.